Is anyone else living for this lip color? I like it, and I've worn it 3 days in a row. Hey you guys, so today's look is this purple eye with a wing, and I didn't do any false lashes because honestly I've been wearing false lashes for so many days in a row and they were just like, my eyes were just dry. I haven't even put my contacts in today because they just need to recover. But I hope you guys like this look, and make sure you hit subscribe at the end of the video because we have lots of good videos coming. I have a vlog and a haul. I'm gonna take a trip to Sephora, and I've also got a room tour hopefully coming up, so I hope you guys stick around for those, and let's get into this look. So starting off, we're gonna be using, as always, my Lancome foundation, and this is going to be in the shade 210 Buff. So I'm using a beauty blender to really blend this in because I feel like it gives me the best coverage. And lately I've been using a brush and it's just leaving it splotchy in a lot of areas. And I know my skin's weird right now because I know that it's winter and everyone's skin is kind of weird right now. But like, this is to another level for me. And so I just have been really trying to blend it in and also letting it sit before I put some powder on. I'm grabbing the wrong things. Now that my under eye is set, we're going to be doing my brows, and then we will move on to the eye look for today. So I'm going to pop on my brows really fast. Okay, so now that my brows are back on, I'm going to take my beauty blender, and sometimes I get some lines in my forehead, so I'm just going to blend those out really quickly. Any creases that I might have before I powder. And there's my powder. So I'm just going to take some of my Laura Mercier again, just a little bit because my skin has been so dry, I don't want to dry it out, and just hitting those lines in those places that normally crease. And I'm going to hit these acne spots as well. It's going to help dry those up. Now we are going to move on to the eyes. First and foremost on the eyes, once again using my Urban Decay primer, because I have a hair in my nose. And just taking a little bit of this and throwing it on my eyelids. Now that my primer is on, we're going to dip into the Tarte Pro palette, and I am going to be using this first color right here to set the base of my brow, taking the shade Classic and just dabbing a little bit on my brush and just brushing it underneath my brow to make sure that everything blends up and nothing is less splotchy. Next, I'm going into the shade Chic and throwing that in all around my crease. Okay you guys, so now that we have the crease covered, we're going to go in and start deepening it a little bit. So I'm going to take the shade Fierce and take the same Sigma blending brush and just keep going at my crease, keeping this only in the outer half of the crease. As you can see, it's pretty dark. And the pigment in this palette, it's very, I want to say dry. They're not very creamy, but they pick up really well. And you just have to make sure that you're kind of dabbing off all the excess. Now switching out for my Sigma small tapered blending brush and this really deep shade Vamp. We're going to hit the outer corner again, and then we're also going to drag it down onto the lid. I haven't used this shade often, like the whole word Tarte is still in there perfectly, which honestly is impressive because I use purple so much. But this palette, I got it, it was nice and new, and then I started to not like it, and then I started to like it again. I lived off the color Glam for a little bit. It's just been like a wishy-washy, like it's not a holy grail. I'm not gonna sit here and advertise for it because it's expensive. I did have a friend get it and she was like, yeah, I'm returning it. She didn't like it that much, but I don't know, I don't think it's horrible by any means. For my inner corner, I don't want to go quite as dark as Vamp, so we're going to head back over to the shade Fierce and use the same Sigma brush and just pop Fierce on my inner corner, but not like the innermost, just right here. Can you see that? Okay. We'll hit my inner corner with something way brighter and better. And it'll be pretty, I promise. So guys, this is where the blending comes in. Just take a blending brush with absolutely nothing on it and just blend in your crease, trying to kind of connect these two a little bit more without making it any darker. Guys, I think I want more Vamp, so we're going to take my Sigma blending brush, a different one, you see it. Take a little bit of Vamp and like a little bit, and pack it, and then bring it across. And my holy grail is the shade Glam, so why not go back to it and pick it up and try it out. Taking my Sigma pencil brush, and like I said, the shade Glam, going to be picking that up and popping it in my inner corner. This shade honestly is really great pigment, and I've never really had to spritz it with anything, but of course you can if you want. What I have discovered is that for cut creases and halo eyes, the best brush I have for them is actually the Urban Decay shadow brush. This is a really great brush, and so I just started to use it a lot more often. It's from the first Urban Decay palette, which I feel like everyone has because everyone has those palettes, at least one of them, I think. Like, I just feel like everyone does. So yeah, use this brush because it's really, really great. It's really, really soft, and it picks up shadow really well, but it creates that really straight line and packs really well. These Huda shadows are really, really, really great. I just said really a lot of times again, but the thing about them is that I want them to be absolutely insane when I'm doing a halo eye. So I spritz my brush and I'm picking up, I grabbed the wrong palette, I'm sorry. I'm picking up this purpley shade. I wish I had a name to it. I'll try and find it if it has one and link it below. Picking this up on this flat brush and then just popping it on this one. Popping it on the middle of my lid. Is this too much purple? I know I'm wearing purple too. Is it? I think it might. For the under eye, I don't want to put anything too dark, so we're gonna actually use the Huda Beauty purple shadow that we have on the halo, and we're just gonna apply that on the outer corner of my under eye using the Sigma pencil brush. So taking this purpley shade, and I'm actually not spraying it this time, popping it really lightly on the outer corner. So I'm going to pop on eyeliner and mascara, and then we will finish my face. Okay guys, so I am back with some eyeliner and mascara. I'm still using e.l.f. eyeliner, you guys, and if it can conquer this, it's sometimes a little bit more tricky, but I'm hanging tough. I think for $2, it's doing its job. However, for mascara, going a little bit more upscale, more usual stuff for me, better than Sex mascara, of course. And now we are going to be moving on to my face. Starting off first, we are going to be using my Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer, and of course, my Sigma angled contouring brush. Oh god. And just hitting cheekbones with this. So also, I'm going to be hitting my forehead to kind of bring it down. I think I've talked about this before, but I just really like to hit the two corners of my forehead and the center. I just went like that. And this just helps it appear that my forehead is smaller. Also, another trick is to bring your brows up higher. But right now I'm trying to figure out a new brow shape that I like. This is a lot thinner and longer than my brows have been. Now what I'm going to do is clean off this blending brush we've been using. Cleaning it off really well because I don't want any of those purple shadows on my nose, because we're going to use this brush as a nose contouring brush. So taking this lightest shade, and I kind of pack it on and then tap a little bit off and hit the side of my nose very lightly. Going back on the other side very lightly as well. Bring it up to the brow. This is always easier on this side for some reason, I don't know. And making sure that things look equal and that you have a very defined line. I always feel like this side is always more defined than this side. So sometimes I'll pull out the darker shade and use that. There we go. That's a little bit more straight edge. And then a Kim K trick is to take your darkest shade and go under right here. And now we blend down. So the point of blending down is just that you don't have a super harsh line and that it looks super natural, and that when light catches it, it doesn't look super harsh and like brown like a bronzer might. And I would not suggest using a straight contour for this. It just doesn't look natural at all. I've tried, it just doesn't. Unless you're gonna go and do like a cream contour highlight and then put your foundation on over. Otherwise, I just do not suggest it. So like I said, I was going to be going in with Bahama Mama a little bit later. So we're going to take it, oh my gosh, I'm a mess. So we're going to take Bahama Mama and this contour brush from Sigma. I really like this one because it's a lot smaller and it's really flat. So I'm just going to take this and take it only to the upper half of my cheekbones. Now we are going to, of course, move on to highlighter. And I think you guys probably know what I'm gonna use. Dun, 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 dun. I've forever been obsessed with this palette. That's probably never going to change. And today I think, let's do something different. Let's use Star. That's what it's called, yeah. Let's use Star and let's use Lucky Clover today. This is the Sonia Kashuk brush from Target. Super cheap, affordable. Blending Star and Lucky Clover, just kind of dipping back between the two of them and highlighting the normal highlight areas. I really like this mix for some reason. I do it every once in a while, and I just think it's really pretty. Taking Lucky Clover above the lip, I like the brighter highlights on my nose and such. Lucky Clover again on my nose, like I just said, and on the bridge. We're glowing! Guys, I wish that you could see what I see in the mirror, because I feel like it's very different than what gets caught on camera. I feel like camera catches it, but just not like, there's something about the mirror that's like, oh, you have a highlight on it. It looks freaking good. To wrap this video up, we have lips left to do, and I recently just got this melted matte liquid lipstick from Too Faced for Christmas. And speaking of Christmas, I'm going to go, I have a Sephora gift card to spend, so I'm gonna go to Sephora and I'm gonna vlog all of that, and then I'll come home and do the haul, and so it'll be a vlog slash haul. I don't think a lot of people have done that, so I just thought that I would do it. I mean, I haven't seen any vlog hauls. So then in that haul video, I'll just show you what I got for Christmas as well. Of course, the Huda Beauty I got for Christmas. And if you follow me on Snapchat, which you should, plug, at Gabriel Conti, I just think that you guys should add me so you can see what I'm up to, what I do on the daily for looks. But yeah, so I posted what I got Christmas morning from Santa. And yeah, let's put these lips on. Okay guys, so this is it for today's video. I hope you like it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. We are only a couple days away from 2018. My goal for the year is to get 100 subscribers. I always say followers, sorry. But yeah, I wanted to get 100 subscribers for the year, so if you watch my videos on a regular basis and just haven't hit that button yet, please do so. I will leave it at the end of the video as well. Make sure you check out my vlog of me redoing my bedroom. As you can tell, it is white now, and that was the most recent video I put up, so that will be up at the end of the vlog as well. And make sure you comment if you want a room tour. Comment, because I know people really want it, but I want to see some comments on my YouTube. And yeah, no one really comments stuff, everyone just hits like, so you could comment something, that'd be cool. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!